Good morning. It is just about 6 o'clock right now. We got up at like 4:20 this morning and we are hiking a 14,000 foot mountain today. And we are getting ready to go head up the mountain, get all of our layers on because it's very chilly and probably windy up there. We're gonna go head up there and then enjoy some of the most spectacular views because on top of these big high mountains, you can see all around you and the views are just absolutely incredible. So I can't wait to go see them.
Me either. You excited?
Look at him. What are you doing? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go.
There's a little bit of snow right there. That's where we're going, right there. We're getting close.
Right now, we're above the tree line, which is where things can get dangerous or scary. Camo crawling around. What do you see up here? Are you feeling like you're on top of the world?
Just about.
We are Natalie, TJ, and the bold and brave Camo Dog. 3 adventurers from Colorado who are on a mission to unearth this country's beauty as we travel in our towable home. We spent the last year navigating and exploring the Atlantic and Caribbean oceans, but now we are shifting gears to life on the road. Welcome to Adventures of a Lifetime.
So that's the mountain.
That's where we're gonna go up, right over there on the right.
Oh, you can see headlights.
Good morning. It is just about 6 o'clock right now, 6 a.m. We got up at like 4:20 this morning.
Nice and early.
And it was in the 20s outside, so very chilly.
Whoa!
Oh, our lights are turning off. Alert. And we are hiking a 14,000 foot mountain today. I forget exactly how tall this is. We're gonna hike Mount Bierstadt. So in Colorado, there's something called 14ers, and there is 54 or 58 of them, depending how you count them, but they are mountains that are over 14,000 feet high, and we are gonna go hike one this morning. So we believe the mountain on the left, on the far right-hand side, is the mountain that we are going to go be hiking up. So we're in the parking lot right now, and the sun's gonna be rising behind those mountains. That's our route up this morning.
It's a full moon out too. Give us some nice light while we're hiking up.
Okay, we're starting out. Over here is the parking lot, and we are going to get on the trail behind us, and then we're going to go head up the mountain and past this pretty little lake and through all the brush and head on up. Hey, you ready to hike today?
Oh, all right.
And we're off.
What a nutcase.
Wound up.
You excited?
Look at him. What are you doing? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go.
It's gotta be cold in there.
It'd be freezing. It's always insane to me that like ducks and geese are like swimming in lakes that are like almost frozen.
The sun is just starting to rise. You got the glow coming in.
Some nice pink colors all around us. The lake over here is like reflecting pink.
Oh,
And
it's so pretty.
the mountains are all getting a nice little hue. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Okay, little update. We are probably like a mile or 2 in. The sun is rising. We're up above the lakes. We're getting hot. We've shedded a layer and starting to lose our breath.
Yeah, I got my hiking poles out, took the mittens off, coat off, and we're still in tree line. Tree line is like the area where there stops being like shrubbery and trees that grow. So you can tell by all these bushes we're still in tree line.
So
But
hopefully we see a moose.
That'd be cool. When we get to about like 13,000 feet is when we should be like out of tree line, just totally exposed. We are getting up above tree line now. It is warming up, but also getting a little bit windier. We have those gorgeous lakes behind us where we started at. We have the mountain up ahead over that ridge. You can't see, it's way past there. But we're gonna be hiking up that way a little bit more. And might need to put another layer back on as it gets a little bit windier over the ridge. We shall see, but so far it has been a beautiful, perfect day in the mountains. Also, having some camera difficulties. Camo likes to whine. Hold on, we're gonna hike in 1 minute. Memory card is full. TJ, that was your job.
Yeah.
So we might have to do some phone recording today on our hike and maybe save this for the summit if it's windy up there. But that, unfortunately, is going on today. But we can still capture all the beauty. Got some nice rock steps.
It's a very nice path.
It is.
The whole way.
Here are our rock stair steppers that we go up and up and up and up into the sky. So pretty. Look at the sunlight coming and hitting those peaks. That line of shadow right there is part of the mountain we're gonna be climbing. So Mount Bierstadt shadow is being cast in those mountains. It's cold, it's windy. The sun is rising very slowly thanks to it being later in the season. I thought we would have sun by now, but we do not. I am very ready for it though, so whenever it wants to come over that little ridge over there, I'll be a happy girl.
It's a little bit of snow right there. And look at this ridge line. Stunning. But that's where we're going right there. We're getting close.
Yeah, we're getting there. So right now we're above the tree line, which is where things can get dangerous or scary because you have nothing to protect you if like wind or rain or thunderstorm rolls in. You have nowhere to hide or shelter.
You're fully exposed.
You're fully exposed to all the elements. So you have to be really careful once you get to like tree line area because that's where things get a little bit sketchier usually. Luckily we have a beautiful sky today, like, all clear, no clouds, which should be totally fine. But yeah, it's where it gets fun.
As you're hiking, there's these things called cairns. Not carrots, cairns.
Yeah, is a pile of rocks and is used for navigation to show you that you are on the trail.
So, if you didn't know what a cairn was, it looks like this, or they can be smaller or taller or whatever.
Yeah, but this is why like, if you see this, it means you're on the trail, so you shouldn't build rock piles random places. People who are hiking won't think it's a trail then. So that's some hiking info today. We've taken a little break. We found some shelter out of the wind behind these rocks in the sun. It's the first mountain I've hiked this year that's this high, and it just feels like your body's screaming at you, telling you to stop the entire time.
Yeah.
And whoever thinks Camo doesn't enjoy this, whenever we stop, all he does is squeak and want to keep going.
Yeah,
so
once we start hiking, he'll stop whining.
Yeah, he only whines when we stop. He's like, let's get the show on the move. But yeah, I mean, like my lungs are burning because it's like, it's probably in the 20s. And now it's warmer because we're in the sun, but like going through this whole thing, the wind chill, it might have even been like low 20s,
yeah.
High teens.
Yeah.
It was really chilly.
It is chilly. Oh, Camo, leave that!
Camo.
Hello. Hello, Wigglies.
Camos. But yeah, my lungs were burning. It's like probably in the teens, but the wind just blasting at us. I am very out of shape for this right now. It's funny, you go up these big mountains and you see everyone going up and everyone's like, hey, how you doing? Like, can barely breathe. How are you doing?
Doing pretty great.
Yeah?
I've done 6 14ers in 8 days. This will be my 6th one in 8 days.
So you're much more acclimated for this than I am right now.
I'm feeling pretty great.
That's amazing. Yeah, once you get up here for a while, your body starts getting more used to it.
It's always like the first like 2/3 of the hike, it always seems impossible. and it never seems like it's gonna get easier. And then you kind of get to like the very end where you can see the top of the mountain. You're like, all right, we can do this. The hardest part is getting out of bed and making it 2/3 of the way up.
We're getting some pretty views already. Camo crawling around. Are there humans up there? Are there other people on the trail? This dog loves to be outside. This is his ideal day right here. And we have a gorgeous lake down below. And just taking a little warm-up snack break because my summit's actually windier.
I was on a summit the other day and it was gusting 84 miles an hour. I literally got to the top and was completely exposed at 14,000 feet and had to hunker down and brace myself with my poles. And it was 84 miles an hour.
That's insane. And I don't know what else. All I can say right now is thank goodness for the sun because we were needing it. That was getting very cold there, very unfun there for a little bit. And now the sun is out. Life is good again.
We had our nice little warm-up break and now we are going to finish off the summit. We are about 1/4 of a mile from the top. We're hanging out at 13,700 feet. You know, make our way to 14,020.
66?
22 or 66?
What you know up there. TJ, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Right over this ridge, this pile of rocks, the summit. Are you feeling like you're on top of the world?
Just about.
A few more feet, and that is where we will be. It's a little bit, not really a trail over here. Just kind of pick your own route. We're here!
We made it!
We made it to the summit. It is beautiful, it is sunny, it is warm. I am a happy girl with a smile.
The wind died down, it's beautiful. We can see forever.
Yeah, we can see all the huge mountains. TJ, come to the same level as me. You look like you're like a giant. We can see all around us. You can see all the different other 14,000 foot mountains and 13,000 foot mountains, but all around us it's just a beautiful, clear day.
It's stunning.
It's phenomenal.
There's no wind.
No, it's perfect. I do like when there's some snow on top of the mountains, kind of adds some depth to that, which we don't have since it is the end of September right now, which we will be getting some more snow soon. But
we have summited Mount Bierstadt, 14,066 feet.
Yep, that is a good way to start the morning. But we're gonna hang out and summit for a little while, enjoy, eat some snacks, relax in the sun, warm up a little bit.
But this is a great introductory 14er to anybody who wants to hike 14er.
We are here and
we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks, you too.
Mount Bierstadt. So we are walking down right now from the summit and we're probably about halfway down. We're down like all the hard part now. We just have a nice gravel trail to go. And it's warming up to be a very nice warm day out. We're down to like our long sleeve shirts and we are very ready to go eat some nice yummy food. Onward we go. We are almost back at the car.
Just about there.
I can see the parking lot. He's slowing down. The last bit is uphill. It's getting very hot outside. I think we made it to the parking lot. Could it be? I think it is. Hallelujah. Update. It was not right around the corner. It's further. So that is the trail we took. Started here, went all the way up to the summit. 14,000, so it says 60 feet.
We made it!
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I am ready for a rest. To head back to town, we had to drive over Guanella Pass, which is a mountain pass famous for its gorgeous sights and huge groves of aspen trees. It gets really busy in the fall, but luckily we were driving the opposite direction of everyone else who was heading up to the mountains. so our drive back to Georgetown was peaceful and scenic. Good morning. Put this down. I just woke up from a very long nap after the hike. We were planning on going out to get some food at a restaurant, but I was exhausted after getting up at like 4 a.m. this morning and then hiking all morning in the freezing cold. I got in the car and I just like fell asleep. So instead of going out to eat in like a cute mountain town, we came back here. I passed out and fell asleep for hours. And while I was sleeping, TJ went to the grocery store. He just got back a little bit ago and he has ingredients for tacos. So I guess that is what we are going to have tonight. I'm going to cook up some like bison with pineapple, which is really good. If you haven't done it, like red meat, like beef or bison with pineapple in it for tacos is amazing. I am starving. I've been snacking over here on some pretzels. And it is time to eat. So I'm going to head over to the kitchen and start cooking. And apparently TJ was telling me that he has been looking up some like 14er facts and info he's gonna like quiz me on, I guess. I don't know. So I guess we're going to learn some more about Colorado and mountains and what they're all about. So it's taco time. Let's eat.
All right, it's trivia time. I've got some questions for Natalie. All right, Natalie.
Yeah?
How many 14ers are there in Colorado?
There's 58, but they count 54 of them.
53 of them.
They count 53 of them?
And so why are 5 of them not considered in the 58 14ers?
So when you have different mountains and mountain peaks, for a mountain to be considered its own mountain, you have to have 300 feet of elevation gain drop in between each peak. And if you don't have that, it's still considered part of the first mountain. But for whatever reason, people name them as different peaks. Is that why?
She got it.
I'm crying.
Those are some strong onions.
Do you feel that too?
Yeah, it's definitely getting me too.
Eyes?
Yes.
Are they all red?
They're very beautiful. All right, I've got another question for you.
Okay.
Why is it harder to breathe at higher elevations?
So I've been told that it's harder to breathe at higher elevations. It's not because there's less oxygen. It's because there's less atmospheric pressure. So there's less particles, oxygen like per square inch, let's say, but overall there's the same amount of oxygen molecules in the air.
That's a very nice answer. That's real sciencey. You must have went to college. Incorrect.
What?
It says the air at higher altitudes is colder, less dense, and contains fewer oxygen molecules. This means that you will need to take more breaths in order to get the same amount of oxygen.
So I'm right.
No, there's less molecules.
Because it's less pressurized. So because it's less pressurized, there's less molecules per like square inch area, but there's still the number of like oxygen molecules overall in the air.
No, there's less oxygen molecules in the air. To be decided.
No, I think if you look up, like if you were to take a sample of the air for like carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, all of that, it's still the same percentages. There's just less of it per square foot or square inch or whatever because it's less pressurized. I'm sticking with that answer.
I don't know at this point.
It is less oxygen in the air that you are breathing, but there's not less oxygen as a percentage. Like this, there's just less.
But if it has fewer oxygen molecules, it would have less percentage.
That does sound like that, doesn't that?
Yeah, that's a tough one, but that's a good answer.
I'm still a little convinced I'm right, but I see what you're saying. Do you have other sources?
No, that was just I only sourced one.
Well, source another one and tell us what it says.
Ah, okay. As altitude increases, the amount of gas molecules in the air decreases. The air becomes less dense than the air nearer to sea level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Decreased air pressure means that less oxygen is available for breathing.
So that agrees with what I'm saying.
That one does.
Because there's less molecules overall in the air, so you have to take more breaths to get the same quantity of oxygen. But it's not that just oxygen goes away.
Okay. And we're going for number 3 for the final verdict. How does oxygen levels change with elevation? Although the percentage of oxygen in inspired air is the consistent at different altitudes, the fall atmospheric pressure is higher. Wait.
Yes.
The fall in atmospheric pressure at higher altitude decreases the partial pressure of inspired oxygen.
So.
And hence the driving pressure for gas exchange in the lungs. All right, 2 out of 3, she wins. I guess I should do more research before I tell her she's wrong.
Yeah, if you're gonna be the trivia person, you better look into those facts better.
That's pretty impressive.
I like science. I'm kind of a nerd.
I'm hungry. Why aren't you cooking?
Well, because I had to fact check you because I knew I was right and you're telling me that I was wrong.
All right. Mm-hmm. How did Mount Bierstadt get its name?
I'm assuming the person that hiked it, that was his name.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah. Do you know anything about him?
Nope, nothing at all.
Okay, well, I'll give it to you. His name is Albert Bierstadt. He was an American landscape painter who also happened to make the first recorded summit of the peak in 1863.
Could you imagine hiking those mountains all those years ago with like no trail and just like bushwhacking the whole way?
That'd be so fun.
That'd
Just
be
kind of like
insane.
look up at a mountain peak and be like, yeah, I want to go up
hike
that.
That'd be so cool.
I mean, I still kind of do that, but now there's just like trails and maps and
things that help you out a lot with information.
yeah. Which state has the most 14ers?
Which state has the most 14,000 foot mountains?
Yes.
It's either Colorado or Alaska. Alaska has some very big mountains, but I think Colorado has more. I think Alaska might have some higher mountains than we do. I think they have some they have Denali.
Yep. Which
is
20?
18 or 20?
20.
So they have higher peaks, but I think they have less of them. So I'm going to go with Colorado.
Correct. Colorado has 53 or 58, as we said, and followed by Alaska with 29.
Wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah. This should be an easy one for her.
I'm chewing. Okay, go ahead.
What is the highest 14er?
Mount Elbert.
Okay. Follow-up question.
In the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay.
And what is the elevation of Mount Elbert?
14,436?
Ooh, 39.
Really?
Yeah.
That was good.
That was real close. All right, Natalie.
Okay, wait, can we just discuss how impressive that last one was?
The last one was impressive.
Yeah, I don't feel like I got the credit that I should have gotten for that.
You
knowing,
missed it by 3 feet.
For basically knowing the exact elevation of a random mountain out of 50-some
It's
mountains.
not random, it's the highest.
Okay,
I didn't know it, but
I still feel like that was pretty impressive.
it was
I
impressive.
hiked that mountain 3 years ago. So it wasn't like it was recent.
You hiked that one already?
Yeah.
Huh. I got a lot of work to do.
You
I
did.
gotta catch up on a lot of them.
I'm pretty proud of myself right there.
You are. I'm proud of you too. That
You
was
are?
good. That was good. Okay.
Yeah, what's your next one?
How's the food coming? I'm getting pretty
The
hungry.
food is getting there. You can have do one more trivia question, but then I need to focus because I'm not moving very fast.
I know.
with it.
I can tell. We'll do one more.
Okay.
We'll do one more.
What is your last one?
All right. Okay, I've got the final last question for her so I can let her focus.
Okay, I hope you can hear us over this food.
What is the most popular 14er?
It's either Mount Evans, Mount Bierstadt, or Mount Elbert.
No.
No?
No.
I'm wrong on all of those?
Yeah.
Mount Quandary?
Mount Quandary.
Mount Quandary. That's in Breckenridge, actually. So
Yep.
right around the corner from us. It's right in town. So
40,000
This is so loud.
people summit it every year.
So there's 14ers all over the entire state of Colorado. Some are crazy remote and it takes off-roading and back roads to get there. Some are very accessible.
Yeah.
Mount Quandary happens to be one that is very accessible.
You park right there and you start going up.
Yeah.
This is the first one I did.
Yeah, and it's only a quarter of a mile on a somewhat dirt road to get there.
I didn't even know it was a 14er when I did it.
You're just going for a hike one day?
Well, I just like to look up at the peaks and wanted to climb the mountains, and I never really looked into the stats of things. So
you're just mountain, I'm going to climb it?
yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. So I feel like I did pretty good on that. I'm impressed with myself.
You did excellent.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to go cook this food so we can have some dinner.
Pineapple
I
tacos.
just turned it off because it was getting too loud.
Do you put pineapple in your tacos?
Okay, not in red meat. In bison or beef. It's only good in my opinion.
I know
in
there's a
those.
big controversy about pineapple on pizza. I love it. Most people don't. What about pineapple in tacos?
I'm all about... Or pork. It would be good with pork, too. If you did like a pulled pork with pineapple, that's good in there too.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, I'm gonna go cook.
I'm so tired and so hungry.
Okay, so the beef is almost done. I had some pineapple in there earlier, but I just added more. I just do like crushed pineapple, and it's just delicious in there. And then we're doing some black beans with, what's on there? That's red.
Paprika?
Yes, I put paprika in there. And Camo, you can tell he already ate dinner. He is very tired and just sleeping already.
Oh.
And oh, he's so cute. And we will have food ready in like 5 minutes. Woo! Yeah. Okay. You're up. Oh, I missed.
Oh, here
You're
I come.
up.
Okay. This looks amazing.
You see how the pineapple tacos turned out?
Camo wants a pineapple taco.
He does. I'm sorry, Cam, you can't have it.
I'm awake again. Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Thanks for cooking.
You're welcome. Let's see how it turned out.
Thanks for shopping. You're welcome.
Thanks for shopping, TJ.
Mmm.
Yeah? Oh, ow, I'm burning myself.
Mmm.
I put a lot of pineapple in this time. Can you tell? Is it like really sweet?
That's some good pineapple.
Maybe too sweet?
Mm-mm.
Mmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
After a big hike, all you want is a very heavy, rich meal.
I'm gonna eat 8 of these. I'm not
I
kidding.
know. Oh, you got it on your shirt. It's all over your shirt.
Uh-oh.
You need
Okay.
a bib.
We're going to interrupt this dinner to go look for some, what's that spray called?
Tide?
I'm gonna go look for some Tide. Bye.
What number taco is that?
5 or 6.
Okay, you said you were gonna go for 8.
I'm getting very full and very sleepy. And yes, I talk with my mouth full of food.
Well, that looks good. Ooh.
I think I'm ready to get in bed and read and fall asleep in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass out also. Okay, well, successful day.
Delicious. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Wow, nice burp, mister. Camo just had a little snack that you decided to give him, TJ. Yes, was that good, delicious? It was delicious? Good. Come lay down with me. Come here. Come, let me force my love upon you.
Oh, he looks so full.
And now we're just gonna hang out a little bit. I have a book I'm gonna read for a little while before we just pass out and fall asleep. And Camo, don't leave.
Don't leave.
Don't leave. Sit down.
Sit.
There you go. Much better. You set up. He lays up there the entire night, and I have no space for my feet all night long. So I feel like while I'm awake, I might as well at least enjoy him up here. You did give your daddy kisses?
Yes, he is. I'm seeing tomorrow that it's supposed to snow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit chilly at nighttime, and by
40
chilly,
degrees.
I mean freezing. We do have a propane. Okay, bye.
He was our heater.
Yeah, we have a propane heater inside of here, and because it's not very big, we keep the bathroom door closed at nighttime. Heats up really fast.
Yeah, it does. Like, it gets to like 80 plus in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, really warm, really fast, which is nice. And so we can set it to like 60 or whatever we want to set it to, and it'll just turn on automatically by itself, which
It's
is
also pretty
really
efficient.
It is. It really doesn't turn on for very long. I think he has to go potty.
Can you go outside? Okay, in a little bit.
Let him out right now.
Okay.
Poor dog. He has to go to the bathroom. Okay, go out there with him, honey.
Okay.
So that's exciting though. But I believe it. It is freezing. Hurry, close the door. It's so cold. Ah! That would be really cool if it snows tomorrow. It definitely is time for us to start like moving at least out of the mountains soon, because it is getting quite freezing and it's hard to get out of bed in the morning when it's like so cold outside. But yeah, fingers crossed for some snow, because the leaves are spectacular right now. If we have some fresh snow, it should be gorgeous. So it's time for us to get to bed. It has been a very long day. I've been up for like, I don't know, 16, 18 hours. a long time. I'm getting a little bit delusional. But yeah, we had an awesome hike today. Hope you enjoyed joining us for it and learning a little bit of information about big mountains in the United States. And we're gonna go to sleep and hopefully wake up to a beautiful snowy morning. Night night. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to join on all the adventures by following our Instagram and Facebook pages at adventuresofaLifetime.co. We'll see you next Tuesday for more fun.